Hello, you're watching GameSpot Daily, where we cover the top news stories in 30 minutes or less. On Fridays, we probably do a little more because it's fun time. What's happening to you? Fun Friday?
Hi.
I don't really have a good nickname for it.
Fun Time Fridays.
I don't like that. If you can come up with a better version, please let us know in the comments. I'm Callie,
Hello, I'm Michael.
and we're here to give you the news and also hopefully make you feel good about yourself.
We won't do that. That's something you have to take care of yourself. But there's a lot of great things out there in the world of the internet. If you search hard enough, you'll find something that makes you happy, like Ditto Electrode, who wished me a happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I tweeted at Ditto Electrode and I said, "Hey, look what my girlfriend got me for my birthday," and it's a little Ditto Electrode. And then Ditto Electrode replied and said, "Oh wow, I'm a happy birthday, and I hope you had a shockingly good time with your new friend."
Ah, that's really cute.
Yeah, it was a highlight. It was a highlight. It was good.
I'm glad your birthday was good.
Spider-Man fans also have a highlight coming out of Comic-Con.
Hell yeah. Bunch of Spider-Man highlights, actually.
We got a lot of Spider-Man stuff for y'all.
We got big news from San Diego Comic-Con 2018. The first up is a new story trailer. So we'll play it in a second.
Yeah.
But, we've seen, there was an E3 trailer, of course, and this is a different thing.
Yes, got some new story bits coming out of Spider-Man the game, which is coming around soon in September, early September actually. So there's a new trailer which we're gonna play in a second. Check it out right there.
So there's a couple things we want to point out. It shows the city in a pretty dangerous state with villains running the show.
Yeah, things is falling apart in New York.
Yeah, it's as you can see there. In the E3 trailer, we saw a number of villains, and there's like this, the E3 gameplay that we saw.
Yes.
We saw a number of villains and kind of like a prison.
Yeah, like Prison Break.
Prison Break
style.
Yeah, that's the phrase I was looking for. We see some of those villains in this trailer as well. So we see Electro, Vulture, Rhino, Scorpion once again. We also see Norman Osborn, but not as the Green Goblin.
Ooh, some little precursor stuff, I guess.
Yeah. There's a brief shot of what looks like Kingpin getting kicked off a balcony, but he hasn't been announced for the game yet. We also see, of course, Mary Jane doing investigative work, and you can play as Mary Jane in this game. And
oh yeah,
so
that's
her, right. And Mr. Negative, I don't think is in our notes, but there he is. You can play as her, and she has like a different feel to her, obviously, than Spider-Man. She can't swing around, but different feel as far as like she's taking on the justice of journalism. So. Yeah.
And we also got what's her name again? The silver lady, the Silver Surfer.
Not Silver Surfer. I forget.
Sarah Silver.
I forget her name.
So someone commented and said she looked like she needs to speak to my manager.
That's accurate. You're not wrong.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's really cool. Of course, it's coming September 7th.
Miles Morales too.
And I don't know why that. I think that's somewhere. That's somewhere else in our notes. But that's the thing I was most excited for because I think we'd seen him. I could have sworn the first trailer had Miles Morales.
Yeah, he was like in the last shot of the E3 2017 trailer.
Yeah, and I remember being like, "That's Miles Morales." And then
he's a dope dude.
And then I would ask people like, "Hey, wait, is Miles Morales coming to this game?" And then be like, "I don't know." And so now I feel really validated. So there he is.
Cool. What's next for Spider-Man news coming out of Comic-Con though?
A PS4 Pro bundle. Woo! It's a 1 terabyte red console with a white spider design, a red and white controller. I might as well scroll to it.
Just scroll down and
let's pull up a shot. A bigger shot. Yeah. A red and white controller. The game is included. It also has a code for the City That Never Sleeps DLC.
Oh, this is going to cost how much?
$400.
Ooh,
that's a lot of dollars.
Oh yeah, if you don't have a PS4 Pro yet and you love your Spider-Man, or if you just wanna get a red console because that's how it be, this is your chance. Well, yeah. So pre-orders are available now on Amazon, and it's gonna come out on the same day as Spider-Man the game, September 7th.
Yep. That's actually I want to show some other.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty rad.
Yeah, pretty red. Or
yeah,
pretty
it's
rad?
like it's pretty red.
Oh. Or rad.
You're red. Like I would have liked the controller be white with red accents.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah. I feel that.
It's
cool.
It's although the blue light that on all the PlayStation controllers works with Spider-Man, so that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
A lot of people were excited about this on Twitter yesterday. Everyone was like, they're hyped up about this because I think that this was available to be, or they were showing it off at the Comic-Con show floor. So everyone was like, "Oh my God, check it out! It's a red PS4 with a Spider-Man on it." So if you're on the fence about a PS4 Pro and you love your Spider-Man, September 7th you can get your hands on this, and it'll come with the game, right?
Yes, it will, and a code for the DLC.
Yeah.
So the next one, which you probably saw, because I pulled it up because I didn't time it very well.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I thought you went back to the original story, but
no, I spoiled it for everyone. But the game is getting Funko Pops because duh.
So in Slack yesterday, I was gonna type Funko Pops, but I typed "fuck no pops," and I was like,
purpose?
"You know what? No, it was an accident."
It was an accident.
Yeah, because I'm used to typing that word more often than Funko, so that's what I ended up typing. And I was like, you know what? It was right the first. I'm not editing it. I was right the first time. So, but if you want to get your hands on some fuck no pops, got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, MJ, and Mr. Negative. Why are you so negative?
I guess.
Yeah, check those out. Silver Surfer, Miles Morales,
Silver
and Mary Jane. I don't know why I'm so.
You're really focused on Silver Surfer. I like that she comes with a little Spider-Man doll.
Oh, that's cute.
That's pretty cute.
And does she have freckles?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that's
She has little
cute.
Freckles. It's hard to see. I'll pull up the bigger picture so you can see all 4 of them. Yeah. So Miles Morales, I do want to talk about him one more time really quickly.
Yeah, sure.
He is. This Spider-Man game is about Peter Parker. It's not like a Miles Morales game because like Miles Morales takes over for him in the comics. Well, he's more of like a bud.
Yeah, he's not gonna. I don't. Is he playable?
I don't
the
know.
game? Okay,
That'd
that'd be a
cool.
cool surprise. But yeah, in terms of like your Spider-Man lore, doesn't really come into big. Isn't like he's not the centerpiece until some shit goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to. I mean, you could spoil it. We already said what happens, but
well, I mean, that's I think like a thing that people know. About.
yeah, it's kind of common knowledge now, especially if
Yeah.
you're a Spider-Man fan. You should know about
A Spider fan, if you will.
Spider fan, Spooderman.
Sure. Well, the other thing I want to point out is that in this game, if you don't know, Peter is 23, so it's 8 years after he's become Spider-Man.
Oh man, that makes me feel old. 23.
23.
That was 5 years ago for me. And then he got Spider-Man, like taking care of business. Like he's doing such bigger things than me. At 23, he's saving the world.
Well, I mean, he got
around
bit by a spider. He's also a genius.
Spider bit me.
Oh, you did a Charlie bit me thing like yesterday too.
It's good. It's
Why?
a classic. I don't
It's
know.
no. It's dead. It's a dead meme, in my opinion. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to something I really am passionate about. Mario Kart.
Sure. Let's see if we could keep the show together as we move on to Mario Kart.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has new Breath of the Wild themed DLC, and Mario Kart Hot Wheels toys are coming. This is a double feature, a double whammy. Okay, the new DLC update is free. It's available right now. Gives you an excuse to play Mario Kart. It's update 1.6, and it brings...
What does it bring? 1.6 brings for Mario Kart a new character in Champions in Champions Tunic Link. So you get that comes from the Breath of the Wild DLC.
And his cool bike.
Yeah, and then you also get Master Cycle Zero vehicle, which you saw right there. Ancient tires, paraglider, glider, and some gameplay changes also come along with this update as well. So if you were hyped up about that, about Link getting a motorcycle in Breath of the Wild, well, you can ride that thing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh.
Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, this comes days after Nintendo teased new concept for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And in related news, as of March 31st, Mario Kart 8 sold 9.22 million copies. Second highest game behind Mario Odyssey.
Mario Kart Hot Wheels toys are also coming. I'm going to bring up a picture right now.
Oh, sure.
There.
There you go.
They're actually really cute.
They
If
are
I were a
cute.
kid, I would have really been all about these because I liked Hot Wheels because I was determined.
those are actually really cool.
They're actually like they're
like
cute.
the character models are extremely accurate.
They're like a little toad in his
Aw.
little car.
Oh, he's so cute. He's got the
the-
steering wheel in his face. Aw.
I know, he's so small. The next game in the Mario Kart series is Mario Kart Tour on mobile devices, which is due out in March of 2019. But you can play a new Mario Kart right now of your own creation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm pointing the wrong way.
Oh, no.
Of your own creation. Here. This is hard.
There.
With Hot Wheels. Too bad there's no Toys R Us because I would go to Toys R Us.
Oh,
and
damn.
pick 'em up.
Canada still has Toys R Us.
Matt, give us Hot Wheels toys. I am curious about the gameplay changes to Mario Kart. Which
I don't think
didn't.
have they mentioned them or
Oh
announced
yeah,
what they are?
so in our official GameSpot story, it says that update includes revisions to improve gameplay as well as some content not listed here. That says to me that it's actually not anything drastic, and it's probably just tweaks to drifting or tweaks to how gliding works or something like that.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that because I don't know the exact, but it's probably not a big deal that would change the way you play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and then lastly, Nintendo also announced a partnership with Mattel for Mario Kart Hot Wheels. So that's like a partnership. It's not like a
Okay. It's not just like a one-off thing. They're gonna be doing more stuff, you think, or
maybe. I mean, the only characters we've seen are the ones in that picture. So Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Toad, Yoshi, Wario, and Rosalina.
Okay. That's a lot, though.
No fucking Waluigi. What the fuck?
I don't think you care about Waluigi. You're one of those.
I just think he's underrepresented.
He's definitely underrepresented, but I think it's for good reason.
Why? What's that?
Because Waluigi's gross. He's a gross boy. He's a gross boy.
Whatever.
Wario's a gross boy too, but you kind of have to accept him at this point. He had his own standalone games on the Game Boy, which I played a lot, so I guess I have respect for Wario.
See, I like WarioWare, but I did get really quickly on Wario. Topic of Wario, I played some WarioWare. We have gameplay up on GameSpot if you're interested in WarioWare Gold. I had a lot of fun. I really am excited to play that. And the 3DS is not dead and it will never die. All right.
3DS is not dead till Persona Q2 comes out.
Okay, now we get to talk about anime.
Oh, yes.
It's anime time.
All you Brawly fans.
Oh, shit. Who wrote this story? It's me. Dragon Ball Super Broly got its first... I know it's Brawly, but I really have a hard time saying that because it just reads like Broly to me. Got its first trailer. Funimation premiered the trailer at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, of course. It's the 20th Dragon Ball anime film, which we knew. It was announced previously by Toei for Japan, and then Funimation confirmed like 2 weeks ago that it would be coming to Western theaters. We just got a little more detail on it, and a trailer for the first time, worldwide premiere trailer.
Oh,
I might add, Japan hadn't even gotten one yet.
Brawly's worldwide.
Oh, are you gonna do it?
The Mr.
He's
Worldwide
Mr.
thing?
Worldwide?
Yeah. Brawly and Tamor, best friends. Mr. Worldwides. Yeah.
So we only have the Japanese trailer at the moment, but you'll see the visuals, and we will talk about what we see here.
Yeah, sure. Let's cut to that.
So this trailer shows Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza fighting Brawly in separate battles. We also see Beerus, Whis, Bulma, Piccolo, the Frieza Force, which was confirmed to be in the movie, and Brawly's father, Paragus, which Chastity was like, "Quick, how do I pronounce Paragus?" And I was like, "I think like asparagus," because they're all food names.
Sure.
They're also.
They are. Yeah.
My problem is I got into Dragon Ball later, and so I know like Japanese stuff, and I read the manga. So like anything that's like an American name, I'm like, But anyway, there's two Saiyans at 110. Did we already?
Oh no, we're coming up on 110.
In some seconds, you'll see. There's two Saiyans. Neither of them are wearing identical clothing to already known characters, so that's interesting. It's either an outfit color palette swap. Hold on. We still have 20 seconds. We'll get there. Speaking of Saiyans, there's some weird science experiments going on, possibly, which you'll see at the very end that I am uncomfortable about. Come on, I want to see these Saiyans.
You know what I'm saying? We got 5 seconds.
The music is really epic also. I would highly recommend watching it, even if you don't know.
Here we go.
There they are. Even if you don't know much about Dragon Ball or even the Japanese language, because this is, again, in Japanese. Vegeta and Goku do wear some pretty cool jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also some other stuff. So this was revealed at a panel at Comic-Con, and the panel also revealed Funimation panel at San Diego Comic-Con that happened yesterday. Yes. So the panel also revealed various designs for Brawly, Goku, and Vegeta, but it's unclear if all of them will appear in the movie, and then we'll look through them right now. Who's that? That's Brawly.
That's Brawly,
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's just the title of it.
That's Goku. That's Goku.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's Goku.
This is a fun game.
And that's Vegeta.
That's Vegeta.
Okay.
You can tell by the intense widow speak. Yeah, and you'll notice that they have the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan. There's a couple names
Super
for it.
Saiyan
A couple ways to refer to it. Super Saiyan blue. I'm waiting for Matt to come into the chat and correct us on anything. And then the rose ones as well. Notable things to mention, and Matt wrote this, so I'm glad that he's almost here with us. Brawly wears a type of battle armor. The original character was shirtless all the time, so this is kind of what he looked like originally. Now he's wearing some cool battle armor.
Goku looks like Goku, though his belt once again has an obvious tie with two parts hanging down. What is that? Yeah, so it's like the OG Goku design. They didn't do anything too crazy.
He looks like Goku.
What's up with that snow jacket though? That looks pretty tight. It's like a North Face jacket. Yeah.
He looks really cute and fashionable.
Oh.
And then Vegeta, like I said, appears in Super Saiyan God form with the red hair, and then the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, which the character's called Super Saiyan Blue. It's confusing, but bear with me. I've tried many times to wrap my head around the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan phrasing. But he just SSGSS.
Yes.
He never used the Super Saiyan God form, this one, in Dragon Ball Super. So that's interesting. That's like a notable thing, a notable change.
Okay.
He also gets a cool jacket.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't think he looks as good as Goku does in his jacket.
What was it? Vegeta's jacket's it's a bit much. It's like a halfway Chie jacket, but
I mean, this is the man who wore Badman, so
that's your boy, Matt.
that's like whose man's
is this? It's Matt Paget's man's. Go get your man's.
The Japanese version of Super Brawly, that sucks, premieres December 14th. The English version releases a month later in January. We don't know the exact date, but it's coming to North American theaters. Not sure about how it's going to be in Europe, especially the UK, because the Dragon Ball license is a little fucky in the UK.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. So Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama. If you may recognize many of his designs through Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, and of course Dragon Ball, he released a message recently about the movie, and
this is from the Toei Animation site.
Okay, yeah.
It was released when they first announced the name of the movie, and it was translated into English, even though the website was all in Japanese. So I found that very nice. Thank you, Toriyama-san.
So he has a quote here saying, "Dragon Ball Super Brawly involves the Brawly, right?"
Yeah, it's hard for me.
Said Dragon Ball Super Brawly involves the Frieza Force and the history of the Saiyans, which end up having a major connection to everything. The story content turns out to be very large scale and dramatic, which is kind of what you can expect from Dragon Ball as a whole.
Yep. This is Toriyama's first take on Brawly. The original was done by Takao Koyama. It's also the first time Brawly will feature in the main Dragon Ball anime storyline, because he's been in movies before. And he's technically canon character, but he's kind of in this weird spot where Toriyama didn't really have a big hand in him until now. The Dragon Ball movies are largely considered non-canon, though.
So this is the 20th one, but
it's the 20th. I find them, they're in this. It's not like Dragon Ball GT is 100% not canon to me. Like, fuck that. I'm not about the baby saga. I'm not about it. I'm just not about it. But the movies, I think, kind of anime movies come into this weird realm, but where a lot of times they recap things that were in the anime, or they like tell an alternate story. This happens with a lot of anime movies. So they're in this weird realm for me. But most fans consider them to be like not canon 100%, but I don't know. People know who Brawly. Like, Brawly is an established character for Dragon Ball, and he's in Fighters. So like,
oh yeah.
It's weird. Is my point. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and then Bardock, father of Goku. I'm saying this because I know Matt added it because he wanted us to say it. Bardock, father of Goku, and History of Trunks are TV specials and do not fit into the anime timeline. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
I guess it has to do with canon. So Bardock is not canon? Well, no, he's the father of Goku. So he's
that particular TV special.
Okay, so Bardock, father of Goku, is the title of a
TV special.
TV special.
You know what's okay. Super the most canon is the big green dub. That big green dub. So okay, I want to shout out the big green dub.
Sure,
really
that's
quickly.
all you.
So in the UK, the license for Dragon Ball is part of a French company, because Dragon Ball was really popular in France way before it was popular in English, primarily English language countries. So the manga was really popular and stuff like at the same time it was popular in Japan, or around the same time. So in Europe, France kind of has this monopoly on Dragon Ball. And so when the anime was being translated into English sometime later, because, us us English language people didn't catch on to the awesomeness of Dragon Ball until a little bit later. What happened was the original dub was translated into English from a French translation of the original Japanese. So it was this horrible game of telephone.
Okay, yeah.
And Piccolo is called Big Green. And
well, I mean, it could be worse.
And it'll be like characters will be like, Big Green, what are you doing here? Like,
it's accurate. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, he is big and green.
Oh,
so they really should call him the better father in the whole series.
Oh, Piccolo, I heard, is a very good man. He's a good boy.
He's a much better father than Goku. That's for damn sure.
Oh,
all right.
Goku just doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
but that's not an excuse.
It's not.
Bad dads.
Yeah. And then lastly, just other Comic-Con gaming stuff.
Oh yeah, we have some smaller bits here coming out of Comic-Con.
Some time. Yeah, take it away.
All right, so Spyro Reignited Trilogy, that's coming kind of in the same vein as Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That's coming in September, but there were some questions about how the soundtrack is going to be handled because a drummer from The Police and the OG composer of the Spyro Trilogy, Stuart Copeland, he was the one who did that. Well, he's coming back to remaster all of his tracks for...
The drummer for The Police composed the Spyro soundtrack?
Spyro's soundtrack is wild.
It's I didn't know that.
It's not like whimsical fantasy. Like it's like prog rock almost. It's really strange. But it was really good. And then so instead of... he's coming back to remaster him, so they sound... like true to form. So Stuart Copeland is coming back for the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which a lot of people are excited about.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Black Ops 4 Zombies got a new trailer for the third chapter, Blood of the Dead, which is inspired by the Ether storyline. That's the original storyline from the previous 10 years of Zombies. The panel they did was kind of focused on the 10-year anniversary. But it's set in a secret lab under Alcatraz. Mm-hmm. And that's... it's cool. It's the cinematic, like the opening cinematic.
Okay.
And then previously, like prior to that panel, we saw a trailer for the other storyline, the Chaos storyline, which has two maps: the Roman Gladiator map, and then the Titanic.
Black Ops Zombies is about time and shit.
It's all. I really like it.
I like that they lean into how ridiculous that shit is. So it's like, hey, go all out.
Like they do this. They walk this really fine line between campy and like. Mm-hmm. And more spooky. But on the spooky note, it's also Black Ops 4 generally is getting a $200 mystery box edition, which is, the mystery box when you're playing zombies and it gives you, the box itself lights up and apparently screams.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a steelbook case, pins for Scarlet Rhodes, the new character, and a couple other characters, a 1,000-piece puzzle with art from the whole Zombies saga, if you're a real big Zombies fan, and then lots of other stuff. I'm not going to list all of them, but I really did want to talk about the mystery box that screams and shit.
Yeah.
I really want to get the teddy bear sound when you get the teddy bear, and it's like, like it's creepy. I love it. The sound design is so good.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that mystery box. So if you're really interested in that, if you're all about Call of Duty Zombies, go check out what's in the contents of those boxes because we have a whole list of things in there. Oh boy! All right, and if you want to go through some of the highlights for the entertainment side of things from Comic-Con?
Sure, might as well.
Yeah, Clone Wars Season 7 is happening. So if you're into Star Wars: The Clone Wars, there'll be 12 new episodes, and they'll air on Disney. Or Disney's upcoming streaming service.
I didn't know Disney was getting a streaming service, but I know our own Jordan Ramey is very excited. I hope that's how you pronounce his last name. I
think that's close enough.
He's very excited. He's a big Clone
Wars
fan.
he was blowing up our Slack channels like, "Yo, Clone Wars is back." It's like, "Oh, this is exciting for those who are super into it." I know a couple of friends that I follow on Twitter, they're very excited about Clone Wars coming back for Season 7, 12 new episodes. Disney streaming service, so we're still wondering what that's going to be like, but I guess that's coming soon. Sooner than you think, because Clone Wars is around the corner.
DC Titans show was announced. It's taking a much darker TVMA approach. Apparently the trailer is terrible.
Oh my God.
I didn't watch it, but I saw a lot of people. Jake Decker was texting me like, this is the worst trailer I've ever seen in my life, and I'm super upset.
It's pretty... I don't want to pile on like for something that's not even out yet. Something that they've probably got enough shit for it, but still it's just kind of like, oh man, like I don't know if I'm feeling it is what I will say.
I mean, Robin says fuck Batman in the trailer.
Shit, man, ask me, I'm down. Batman's a nice boy. Oh, I guess. Sorry, I guess is that not what he meant?
I don't know what he meant. Iron Fist season 2 debuts on Netflix on September 7th. So with Spider-Man, you also get. It says Iron First here.
Iron First. Iron Fist.
Iron Fist.
Yeah, I know some people weren't too hot about Iron Fist season 1, but maybe they can turn things around with season 2. We'll find out September 7th when you get your hands on Spider-Man. Also, Doctor Who season 11 got new trailer. So series debuts in October.
Yes.
So if you're a Doctor Who fan, Jodie Whittaker is playing the first female Doctor, and
She's
this
the
is
11th Doctor.
Yeah.
No.
Jodie Whittaker. She's pretty dope. And,
Sorry, 13th Doctor. This is the 11th season. She's the 13th Doctor.
Right. And then, so she's got a new sonic screwdriver, too. I don't know what that means, but if you Doctor Who fans know what's up with the sonic screwdriver.
Justin had a sonic screwdriver, and it's...
What's a sonic screwdriver? It's like a drill bit?
No, it's like it's space... It's a... I don't know. I'll show you. I don't know how to explain it.
Is it about time and shit?
It's... no, it's like literally a tool that you use, but it has like space technology.
That's tight.
And it makes this like little like that's not the right sound, but it makes this like whirring sound. Anyway.
So Jodie Whittaker is going to have a sonic screwdriver.
A different one. Better Call Saul season 4 got a new trailer also. There's, quote, an excellent chance more Breaking Bad characters will appear.
Yeah. I think Mike Rougeau was at that panel and was he was live slacking us a bunch of
slacking.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff from that panel, and I know Eddie McCoo kind of whipped up all the details from that panel, so you can check that out on the site. There's they said some really interesting things about Malcolm in the Middle, about Breaking Bad, crossing or more crossover characters.
That's what I really care about is more Malcolm in the Middle. Actually, hold on, I'm going to try to find a Malcolm in the Middle clip that we can play out. That can play us out.
Oh, sure. That's what's I'm down with that. But anyway, yeah, there's going to be there is a high possibility of Breaking Bad characters appearing in Better Call Saul season 4, and maybe even Walter White might be in later seasons of Better Call Saul. They didn't rule that out completely.
Oh wait, this is exactly what I wanted. Hold on, this is exactly what I wanted to play.
Okay, let's cut to this. AMC, don't shut us down.
Can
you narrate what's
we can narrate.
Here?
So basically, this is just Walter White's alter ego. This scene from Malcolm in the Middle where Hal gets a lot of sequins and he becomes a skater.
Damn, this fool's got moves.
I really liked Malcolm in the Middle a whole lot. So yeah, he's going through his past. It's really important. She's so shocked. This is here we go. Okay, this is just really what I wanted is this scene where because the whole joke was that they had a bill for like $1,000 worth of sequins, and Lois is like, "What is that?" He's like, "Oh, I have no idea." And then it cuts to him in his skating outfit.
Wow, he's good.
So anyway, that's what I wanted.
We
can cut away now.
Thank you for that.
That's about all the time we have.
That is all the time.
You're welcome for the exact video I wanted. All I looked up was Malcolm in the Middle sequence.
We got what we wanted, and we hope that you got what you wanted out of this show. We had a lot of stories. Spider-Man PS4 Pro,
a lot of info.
The Spider-Man new trailer that you should go check that out after the show if you want to hear actual audio from that trailer. Check it out. Also, a bunch of Call of Duty zombie stuff. What else did we talk about? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is getting Link and his motorcycle. And
hell yeah!
What was the third story of the day?
Dragon Ball Super Brawly.
All the Dragon Ball Super Brawly stuff that you could possibly want. All that info is in this show, and we went through all of that. And man, that DC Titans trailer is something.
Yep, sure is. All right, who do we thank? We got to thank Tony Wilson and Matt Paget for our notes. Matt Paget put a lot of effort in those Dragon Ball notes, and there was so much info. So
yeah, we hope we got it right. We hope we did you justice.
I sure hope so. Eric Tay, Tamor. You.
Aw,
thank you.
Thanks, man.
You got to thank Jake and Ben for subbing in this week.
Oh yeah, Jake and Ben.
While you were gone.
While I was gone away doing some important things.
And thank you for watching with us every day of the week, because this is what we do every day.
Oh boy.
And we will be back on Monday for the rest of forever.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Monday.
Enjoy your weekends, everybody.
Bye-bye.